Hmm?
There. Really?
I'm here.
Hey, fuck.
Really?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Yeah, see, it's like something weird. Plug those headphones in one time, and it's like everything's fucked up.
It, you know, anytime like my audio changes, it does like weird shit. Like my all of my bindings and stuff will reset every single time. Like an audio change takes place, it completely.
Could be.
Finally got started on my website. So I'm gonna actually start fucking the development process here. America. What are you up to, bro?
I just got on SC. Esther's decided to put, so she left. Okay, I'm getting instructions. He's sitting here watching me, picking his nose.
I mean, that sounds like what kids do.
That sounds like fun.
Sometimes I feel like I'm not even strong enough to lift my finger, pick my nose. I have the.
He wants to go to the park so he can be bored at the park.
I mean, hey. You know.
I already told you.
Did you just get done streaming? Warcry? I seen that you were playing. I was sitting there kicking it, watching you play PSTs there for a while. Man, I took a break from streaming for a couple hours. I've been, yeah, I took a break. I'm developing a video game and just got all my website stuff purchased today. So like, slowly getting that stuff. And then I thought, man, I gotta get these Pokemon matches done. I'm trying to put in 50 hours of Pokemon. That's the kick. An amazing panda. Hello, pandas. I have a nephew that collects pandas. Very interesting fellow.
They are pretty cute.
Yeah, they are pretty cute, aren't they? I agree. I would keep one as a pet if they weren't not expired. That's. I would keep one if they weren't expired. Endangered. Expired. I mean, whatever. Expired works too. They're almost expired. Anyways, story of my life. I can't talk right.
They wonderful size.
You know, Roy was in here the other day, Lotec.
Yeah.
And he was like, how's Star Citizen doing? I said, when the patch came out, nothing worked. I said, a couple days later, they did some hot fixes. Everything's working great. You can do everything in game. He goes, let me log in. I'll tell you if everything's working.
How'd that fly over?
I don't think he ever logged in.
He couldn't log in?
No, I said I don't think he ever logged in, but I laughed because, like, if there's a bug, Roy's gonna fucking find it. It was just funny. He goes, let me log in. I'll tell you if everything's working. I thought it's probably a good idea, because we'll see. Fucking really. Yo, he's great.
Yeah, Tanner told me he was on the
Yeah, he was.
like, no. I was like, oh yeah, who's he on with? He said Keys, and I was like, oh, the amount of complaining between those two.
The fucking two of us can get up to you. Goddamn right, bro. It's fucking unreal.
There's one horse shit, and the whole thing fucking boils
Yeah.
over a lot of spaghetti.
I love it.
What a boom! That didn't, not a fucking one of those shit. That's great. Oh, what a son of a bitch.
What happened?
Oh, fucking asshole in a hurricane.
Came by and wrecked you, did he?
He ran to me, he didn't wreck. That hurricane's take fucking ever to kill him now. Oh,
Bobo, what up, dude?
You win.
Rammed you right in the tailpipe, did he?
boom.
Where do you shatter because I don't know.
Fucking. How you know you've played games too much when you own everything in there? That means you're a motherfucking nerd. Like a greasy fucking nerd. A greasy
Like that.
fucking.
Star Citizen and Roy.
Yeah, yeah. He owns fucking damn near everything. Fucking. I say that because he's my buddy, but doesn't change the fact that he's greasy.
Like Antonio Banderas greasy.
Yeah, Antonio Banderas greasy. Let me get some water. Good afternoon, everybody. I say afternoon, but it's evening. You know, morning, night, afternoon. My days all blended. You know, I really like this Escape from Tarkov game, but I just can't motherfucking play it. I just can't. It's just too hardcore of a shooter for me. I see people play it and I think, man, this is amazing. I love watching it. I love watching it. Man, I try and play it and I log in and I'm like, alright, let's get started. And I join a raid and I like take a step forward and get my fucking head blown off. And then I lose everything that I was carrying and I'm like, yeah, it's time to quit playing this. That's every single time I play Escape from Tarkov, bro. That's exactly what happens. And then I'm like, okay, I'll stream it so that I play it for longer, and I'll get help from like the community, because the community is super helpful. They're super fucking helpful. They're great people. And then I start playing, and people are like, okay, this is what you got to keep. And then I get my ass handed to me like 6 fucking times in a row instead of 1 fucking time. That's Escape from Tarkov. People are like, You don't start to understand the game till you're 1,000 hours in. I ain't got that much motherfucking time. Who has that much time to play a video game?
Me and Star Citizen for the past year and a half.
I bet you I have like 600 fucking hours.
Oh, dude, I hope they don't. There's no way to look up logged hours. Dude, it's been like,
fucking low tech. He's got the fucking most clocked hours in fucking Star Citizen there is.
4.5 years, man.
Yeah, that's quite
Almost
a bit.
5 years. Almost 5 years now. Yeah.
That's quite a bit of your motherfucking life, man.
Yeah, even while I was going all over the place working different states and shit like that, I still have a fucking laptop thing, man. Yeah, you have a handful. Those are my lifeblood. You start eating them too much, and I'll kill you.
What's that?
My peanut butter pretzels. Motherfucker.
Peanut butter pretzels are delicious.
I love that.
If you like peanut butter. I mean, I prefer my peanut butter on pancakes, but
Put a small cup and put them in a small cup. Don't put your bigger fingers and butt picking and ball scratching hands all over those. Jeez.
Everything he told you not to do, please go do. I'm trying to stay hydrated today.
You really think I
I imagine your fingers are probably the least sanitized thing on the entire planet. I'm going to be completely honest.
I mean, I'm not going to agree or disagree.
All right. Come here. Come here. Bring him here, Mr. Inept. Come here.
You.
Alright, just hold on, let me land real quick, and then I will show you how to pour pretzels into a cup without making it an Olympic sport. Yes, I know my ship has damage on it.
Hello, Tech.
Yeah, what's up?
Your ship's damaged.
And
I don't know if you know that, but I just thought I'd...
figured it was going to be brought up. Give me a cup.
You know, I just wanted to fill you in that was... God damn it.
What?
Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked in Pokemon, that's all. It's because I'm garbage.
Is it garbage or is your team garbage?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm garbage this time. I'm going to call it what it is. You know, because if everybody around you is the problem, generally speaking, it's you that's the problem. So, like, I'm just throwing that out there this time. You know, what's that phenomenon that there's two types of every, like, when a phone falls face down, there's only two outcomes?
Are you talking about chaos theory?
Yeah, there you go, chaos theory. I was watching this thing the other day on that utopian experiment that they did, Universe 25.
Oh yeah.
Super fucking interesting, dude. Super fucking interesting.
I like
That was back in the, what, in the 1960s?
60s and 70s? Took place over a couple years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very interesting study though, and he did it multiple times. And the odd thing was that every time he did the study, the result was the same every single time. It never changed.
It was a bit of hope for humanity, doesn't it?
Yeah, it gives you... And, like, I was reading that, like, part of China's, like, child policy is based on that experiment.
What a goal!
I'm a nihilist when it comes down to it, so I'm a different kind of nihilist. I'm one of the ones who are like, hey, everybody's gonna die. We all deserve to
I mean,
be here.
it is true. Everybody's gonna die, bro. Like, regardless how you look at it, that's 100%
Let's
true,
have a
dude.
party while the world ends, you know?
Yeah, that's 100% true. It's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna die. That study proves it. We're shitty fucking... like, fucking genetically, everything on Earth is fucking genetically predisposed to be a fucking piece of shit. And I say that lovingly, like, as lovingly as that can be said. I call us all pieces of shit, but...
Yep.
Not that you personally are a piece of shit, but you're a piece of shit, genetically speaking. Like,
I am personally a piece of shit.
like, it's important that you have to be able to recognize that you're a piece of shit. That's the...
Yeah.
Oh, but that reminds me, I wonder if Motor Graders got any new album. I don't even think they put out new music.
Why does that remind you?
I don't know, but the music, like... Anyways, you just have to listen to the music to understand, but that triggered the Moto Grader, like, music thing in my head that, like, I wonder if they have any new music out, like... The way my brain works is completely different than the way most people's motherfucking brain works.
What a goal! What a goal! What a goal! What a goal!
He's in the new Demon Slayer movie.
We haven't watched it.
What happened?
Well, I just downloaded that fucking Demon Slayer movie or whatever.
Oh, Mugen Train?
I guess. I don't know. I never watched it. I'm not a big anime fan.
Yeah, I don't watch anime, but I think Mugen Train was the big one that everybody was excited for. It was called Mugen.
So
5,
did you see it?
3, 2, 1.
He asked if you saw it.
Time's up.
I have not, Bubba. I haven't seen it.
You
Well,
lose.
you should see the trailer. It's kind of scary.
It's kind of scary. I love scary. I might check it out if it's scary.
Check out the trailer.
I was talking earlier about this Malignant movie that came out, bro. You should totally check that shit out.
Malignant?
Yeah, Malignant. Dude, it's good. Like, the twist is super good. It was a good movie.
I'll go download it. I got a couple I was going to watch tonight. One's the new Benedict Cumberbatch one with Kirsten Dunst.
What's it called?
The Power of Dog or something.
Power of
Something
Dog?
like that. The Power of the Dog or something like that. Anyways, it's supposed to be. I love Cumberbatch. You know, big dick cucumber batch or whatever. And it's supposed to be his best role. Like he's up for a bunch of awards for it and shit. So.
Huh.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Fucking what can hurt?
Hmm.
That's 50.
Yeah, the Power of the Dog.
I seen
that
that.
one, and then
I've seen that Mudvayne got back together.
who gives a shit? Sorry.
Who gives a shit? You obviously don't like Mudvayne.
I can't do the new metal bullshit, dude. Everybody's like, oh, hey, look at fucking Limp Bizkit. I'm like, who gives a
Bro.
fuck?
Bro, new metal is my favorite type of music.
Of course you do.
Like, that new age Tetrarch is badass, dude.
Whatever, dude. New metal to me was Metallica when it came out.
Dude, I fucking grew up on fucking Mushroom Head. I've been to every single show in Kansas. Like, I fucking love it, bro. New metal fucking rocks. Can't believe, like, new metal. This motherfucker here. This fucking new metal, fucking trash.
Darn.
The only Metallica song I like is the one song that everybody talks shit on.
What's that?
Saint Anger. The only one I like. Every other song by Metallica I think is trash, and everybody's like, that's the only trash song Metallica has. I'm like, I don't fucking know.
That album? I never listened to it. I wouldn't know.
The song Saint Anger was really
I
good.
haven't
Like,
really.
everybody talks shit because they unlatched the snare drum on that whole album, and it's overpowering. And people talk about how that album is fucking trash and that song is trash. And I personally, that's my favorite song by Metallica is Saint Anger. And everybody talks about how fucking terrible the snare drum is, but like I fucking love it. So it is what it is.
I didn't really give up, but after the Black album, you know, I mean, Load and Reload had a couple of good songs, but I just kind of Black album was kind of like when I looked at it, I was like, that's kind of the pinnacle of their career as far as I'm concerned.
The lead singer's voice grates my nerves.
Oh, I love it.
And so I have a hard time. Like, there's a couple.
And just knowing that the fact that he only down picks on his guitar, so even if it's going, he's only down picking. He doesn't pick upwards. It's
There's
all
also
down.
like, there's a couple lead singers that I grew used to that I fucking hated it. One of them was the lead singer of The Darkness. I fucking hated that dude's voice, and over time, like, I love it now. The other one is
I saw them with Steel Panther and Electric Six.
yeah, and the other one is
Hilarious.
God damn it, they sing that song Welcome Home. Coheed and Cambria. I fucking hated the lead singer's voice for years, and now I'm like, I dig it. It just took me a lot of years, but Metallica, I could never get over the sound of his voice. Although the odd thing is, the lead singer of Coheed and Cambria, his solo music I like more than Coheed and Cambria's.
Yeah.
His solo work, The Prize Fighter Inferno, I like that way better than Coheed and Cambria.
Geddy Lee from fucking Rush always drove me nuts.
Now, see, I don't listen to Rush.
Yeah, I've you know, everybody's like, oh, they're so complicated. And this, and I was like, I never got into them. I never could. I don't know. It's just
Now, one band that I like the music, but I think that the lead singer is a fucking piece of shit. Is Tool.
Really?
I like the music. I love the music, but the lead singer as a person is a huge fucking piece of shit.
Why?
I
heard Maynard was actually a really decent, level-headed guy, and he pretty much just let all his aggression out on
politically and stuff like that. The dude is a fucking ass, and like when it comes to fans, the dude's a fucking asshole. Like, sure, you are not going to. There are always going to be fans who are like, this was better than that, this, that, and the other. But as a musician, I feel like you should be above calling people pieces of shit or telling them they know fucking nothing about music. Because, like, you're a professional. You should be able to let that shit go.
It was always kind of weird when it came to, like, when it came to Tool, it was pretty much like everybody was pestering him to start something music-wise. He's like, fuck you guys, I don't want to. I fucking hate LA, I hate the music scene, fucking hate everything about it. They pestered him to do it, and he finally did it, and they fucking
And then people talk shit. Like, the thing is, you know, they put out an album once every 10, 15 years. The music is amazing. And then he's burned, and then he puts out one album, and he's burned out. Now, mind you, the dude is like, the dude is a successful businessman. His Catechus wine makes him a fucking killing. They're in Arizona. He doesn't have to be a musician. His money is not in music. And people think that he just needs to keep putting music out and keep putting music out, and there's no... If the dude doesn't want to do music, let him stop doing music. Like, and people think that he is Tool, and that's not true. Yes.
No. No, yeah, but you gotta remember, it's not just music. I mean, he's putting out Perfect Circle. What's that other something project he put out? I love Maynard's vocals.
Yeah, his if you like his vocals, did you ever listen to Soen?
No.
You should check out Soen's music. It is very complex, like Tool's. The early work, his voice is very Maynard-like. The later albums, his voice has changed, like, but it doesn't take away from the music. The music is very, very good.
Yeah, I'm the same way with Ghost, dude. I like Ghost, but you know what? Their lead singer. I mean, even though I know he writes everything, and I respect him for that, but he just his vocals suck.
Do you ever?
With the band, I love how tight they are, and he writes really good fucking riffs.
Did you ever hear his music when he was in the death metal band?
That Swedish, no.
He was in that fucking grungy death metal band before Ghost became big, and it was fucking trash. And then Ghost came around by accident, and it took off. And I love Ghost's music in some senses. It's very hit or miss. But they don't have a bad album. They just have a couple bad songs that, like...
All the albums, yeah.
Their last two-piece I'll say album, but tracks, the last two tracks that they put out.
Yeah, Kiss the Go-Goat.
And the Merry-Win or whatever. Merry-Go-Round or whatever the hell it was.
The Marionette, that's not their song. That's actually an ABBA song.
But it was really, really good. Both of those songs were really good. And what the hell was that?
Son of a bitch.
That album... 7 Inches of Satanic Panic. Mary on a Cross. That one.
Oh, Mary on the Cross.
Yeah,
Oh.
that
Yeah, I
one.
thought you were talking-
That's a good
this
song,
one,
dude.
no,
It's
I thought you were talking- There
it's
was
a
one
good
called
song.
I'm a marionette. I'm a marionette. I'm a marionette dancing for everyone. And you know, Esther was just like, "Why does this sound familiar?" I was like, "It's ABBA." She goes, "What?" And I go, "It's ABBA." You know that
And
Swedish
they're,
German.
they've
ABBA?
got that other album coming out that they've been working on, but they're putting it
Yeah.
off until like COVID's over so they can tour with it.
Yeah.
And
And
so-
I'll tell you another thing. They put on a hell of a fucking show, dude.
Oh, I'm sure. You want
I've
to know
seen
one
it.
of the best shows I've ever been to, and you're gonna laugh at this. One of the best shows theatrically that I ever been to was Guar. Fucking Guar, bro. I fucking loved it.
Dude,
Fucking loved it.
Don't even. Hey, I've seen them 10 fucking times, dude. 10 times. Even once the last time it was like maybe a month before Otis died. Oh, it's
They
the best
got
fucking thing in the world.
fucking Hillary Clinton on stage, fucking decapitating her and shit. I fucking blood, the little blood shooting everywhere.
Yeah.
Fucking loved it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fucking Guar.
Did you see when Otis was still alive or
No,
or,
this was when the other guy took over.
oh no, Otis was the best.
Yeah,
Otis
he had passed away when they finally came to Kansas, and I was actually listening to their music. It was after he passed away. Yeah.
I saw him maybe a month and a half before he passed. So
Like, so good though, so good. Now, one of the worst bands I ever seen theatrically that was known for their theatrics was Insane Clown Posse. I left
Oh,
I left that concert early because it was fucking bad.
ICP sucks.
I went to see them because Mushroom Head was playing with them for like a Halloween show. Mushroom Head, and then ICP was genuinely fucking garbage. And I was like, ugh,
Didn't one of them just die or something?
Do what?
Didn't one of them just die? That twisted guy or fucking whatever. he
Oh,
just
I don't
died
know
or
about that. Well, there's two of them, Violent J and Shaggy too, but one of them has a heart condition and has to stop touring. The heavier set one now has like heart problems or something like that, and they're doing like a farewell tour because he can't. Physically, he's having a hard time.
Oddly enough, and I really don't like. I love the band actually. It's the lead singer that drives me fucking nuts. Because he's an egomaniacal fucking shithead and he's got a whiny ass voice. But still, one of the best shows I've ever fucking seen was Smashing Pumpkins, dude.
Have you
I
ever
was
heard that song?
actually
What if the
blown
lead
away.
singer from Smashing Pumpkin lost his keys?
Yeah. He said, what? Wee! That's it.
The thing that drives me up a wall about the Smashing Pumpkins singer is the way the tone of his voice changes, has that wavy up and down thing. I can't fucking handle it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
people say they do put on a good show, but I just, the tones of his voice, the way they change, I can't handle, dude. It's not for me.
Yeah, but yeah, theatrical wise, they it was a really good show, and this is back when Tonight was the big song.
I seen Gemini Syndrome multiple times before they were famous, and I am not a religious person, so we'll start there. I don't like outgoing religious things, but like before they go on stage and everything else, or when they take the stage, they pray with the crowd and everything like that, and it's very like one of the shows I went to, somebody had told them one of the fans had lost a grandmother that morning, and he still showed up to the show because he had paid for tickets. Well, somebody from the crowd told like the organizer that this had happened, and the band called him up on stage and they like prayed with this kid, and he like burst out in tears. He was just fucking bawling. But it was a very heartfelt moment. It really was. The band is very very good. And I seen them multiple times before they were huge. Because the lead singer traveled, was the guitarist for OTEP when they traveled.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, that's how he got his start in music. But now he's the lead singer of Gemini Syndrome. And the music is just amazing. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's so good. You just gotta listen to it.
I saw OTEP with, which ended up becoming one of my favorite.
You know, Aaron Nordstrom, the guitarist from, touring OTEP, is the lead singer for Gemini Syndrome. He's an albino.
Huh.
If you remember an albino guy on guitar, well, that was Aaron Nordstrom. And so, yeah, he's the lead singer of Gemini Syndrome. And the music is classified as, like, the thinking man's metal is what they kind of classify it as. And they only have 2 albums. The third one's coming out. But it's really... Their second album was amazing. Their first album, by far the best. Their third album, the songs that I've heard are fucking great, but the album's just not fully out yet.
Yeah, I saw OTEP with, and this is the first time I'd ever seen him and ever heard him. But, not OTEP, but, Gojira opened for him.
Good.
And I was like, yeah, Gojira, dude. French metal band. And I sat there and my jaw dropped the entire time I saw him. I was like, it's not super complicated on guitar, it's super complicated on timing, but they had an ambient about them, like a fucking aura that was going on that really drew you into
I can
the
tell you
dynamic.
another band that I fucking hated seeing live before they were super famous. And then, like, nowadays, I love their music. But back then, I fucking hate, and I couldn't fucking stand it. And that was, Volbeat, dude. I seen Volbeat live, and it was so fucking pathetic. And nowadays, like, their music is really fucking good. But way back then, Volbeat was fucking garbage. It was like, holy shit, how this band changed.
That's how I feel about fucking System of a Down, too.
Serge Tankian is a very interesting character. I don't like their music, but Serge Tankian himself is a very interesting person. I'm told that their last 2 songs that they put out over that whatever war or conflict is going on over there in his country, those 2 songs are really, really good. You know, their first 2 songs that they did as a group just this last year, whatever, but are really good. But, like, their music it's just not for me. But him as a person, they say he is a very good person.
Oh, thank you. You are too.
Yeah, dude, I'm a really good person. What are you up to, bro?
Not much. I just seen that you messaged me earlier and just got on, so I figured I'd jump in.
Yeah, did you see my Discord message?
Yeah, it's crazy. How'd that work out?
Dude, I bought it. $25. I took the risk. And it legitimately is $25. There is a hidden cost, mind you. But it is $25 for an unlimited contract. And in the fine print, it's not like, you have to understand, a lot of those things in the fine print, a lifetime contract is 5 years. But there's nothing in the fine print that it's a limited lifetime contract. It's a permanent contract.
Wow.
But anyways, the hidden cost, you have to buy the domain. Now, you don't have to buy it with them, but before you finish the purchase, you do have to have the domain that you're going to use. But it is genuinely $25 for the lifetime account.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They still have it on sale?
Until tomorrow, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there's a $12.99 if you don't already have the domain. It's $13 because the domain, you have to register a domain with the government, like, or the internet committee. Like, you have to register a domain.
Or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and so there is like a $13 if you don't already have the domain. You have to get that. But yeah, dude, it is. Well, I shouldn't really say it's a hidden fee. If you don't know anything about the internet or domains, you have to pay for it. But yeah, dude, for $25, dude, well worth it. Well worth it. I'm gonna get my website for my gaming studio set up and come up. I'm gonna put a forum on there and shit and like.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna start getting that shit done. Like, I dig it. I was like, well, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out because I've been looking for somewhere that I can like, even if it's not like a real website, somewhere that I can post and upload videos to. That way I can just give links.
Right.
Instead of having to like edit them to a less than 100 megabytes or upload.
You know,
them
there's
YouTube.
like a .me extension, which is for like, you know, it would be like ogloser.me. They have that extension for websites too. That'd be something.
I might have to try that out.
Yeah, and it's for like, it's for more like personalized stuff, not like business type stuff, you know? Like, usually people associate like a .com with a business thing, but like the .me thing is more like a personalized type of website, but that's a thing to do the.
Right. I just they don't have any things like that unless you pay for them that have like the FTP access, do they?
Usually if you buy like web hosting, all of that is included. FTP and everything is included in it.
That one you just got has that too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And see, like, one of the VPNs I have is a lifetime VPN that came from the same company. That came from Stack Social. I have a lifetime VPN account with them.
Oh wow. Yeah, I use NordVPN. I downloaded Hellraiser 2 because like I was looking for a better quality one because for some reason the Plex one is only like 320.
Oh, is it trash? I haven't
Not
watched
trash,
them.
trash.
If nobody
It's
tells
alright.
me, I have no fucking clue because I don't watch a lot. Or I
I
haven't.
mean, it's average.
5, 4,
I mean, I have a one that why is my keyboard?
And it
not-
really depends on when they come out. Some movies are only in standard definition. Like, they don't.
Right.
win.
I think this was a remake or something. Like they redefinition, whatever it's called.
Like one of the remastered versions.
Yeah, that's it. Did you see that Belco experiment thing?
Oh, that reminds me. I got that done. Let me go transfer that over.
It looks pretty neat. They're in like a business and they have to like.
Dude, I've
compete
watched
with
it. It's
each other,
good.
so- Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had it on Plex at one time. I had it on there. Completed the Belco.
I downloaded Knockout again. And I still have it put on. I'm not sure if you want to play one of those. Wicked had me playing Knockout with him the other day.
I have it downloaded for when Wicked wants to play, but him and I have terrible fucking timing on getting together.
Yeah. He's like, Keys told me he's... What? Hold on, what? He's all like, yeah, Keys told me he'd play with me tonight. And I'm like, okay, I'll play with y'all then. And he never got on.
No, because I got stuck at work. I was out of town. That was the day that I lost my shit at work.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let me actually look. Okay, so here's what it comes with. Yeah, this one comes with FTP and SFTP access. It comes with email, control panel, unlimited sum domains, unlimited monthly bandwidth, SSD storage, unlimited SQL databases, unlimited custom email addresses.
I wonder if they like throttle it after a certain amount.
I don't see it. Give me just a second. Let me look in the fine print. Okay, Tech Radar I actually trust. Let me... Unlimited pretty much everything. The verdict against them, limited support options. Not a lot of hosting options outside of their 3 plans. Official site doesn't provide much information about the company. However, everything else is...
As long as you know what you're doing.
So here we go. Speed and experience. Considering that iBrave's hosting doesn't say much about anything, it's also rather quiet on the matter of speed. However, for the rhetorical question, why iBrave hosting, they highlight their lightning fast SSD storage as part of the process to make every part optimized. Expecting them to deliver on what they promise, we checked the speed of iBrave hosting's official site and got just the opposite. We can give them the benefit of the doubt that for whatever reason they may be using a different server than the ones their customers would be, but the result of the speed test must be reflected on. The site took a whopping 8 seconds to load completely, which is not only more than recommended but over the average as well. What is more, every metric vital for measuring speed performance went over the recommended amount by a whopping 4%. As for uptime, we've got better news. Over the period of our test, they promised 99.96% uptime, which is what they got. There were regrettably 3 instances of downtime, but none of them lasted over 7 minutes straight. Support is friendly, available 7 days a week. Let's see.
Who's that? Who's
You
there?
work on a customer support desk?
Who else came in here?
Sounds like wicked. They also have a
Yeah.
30-day money-back guarantee if you don't like that. So, speed-wise, it's not... It looks like speed-wise is where, like, complete load speed. However, I feel like that's more of a cache issue than anything else. And so I don't know... But it does include FTP access, though.
Nice. I mean, I'm not even really worried about the speed because, like, I'm not uploading a lot of stuff. Heck, you could make some money just like subdoming some links out to people.
Right.
It's perfect time. We're all here. We need to play some knockout.
Cheese is probably going to bed soon.
I will be here after a while.
Damn it.
But I'm down to play whatever.
Ooh.
Me and Wicked just have shitty timing, that's all.
Wicked at shitty timing, it's alright.
Yeah, Wicked just has shitty timing. Chow me.
We're always on.
Just, this is just shit. Wait, what?
Yeah, Wicked is just... Dude, I know that I've played this Pokemon game too much because I own all the clothing in the clothing store. Like, that's how you know that I've played too much.
Like, I know I played too much because I forgot how to play the other game.
There's that too. I did spend 6 hours playing Amazon New World earlier.
Yeah, I played it. I don't spend too much time on it because I know I might have to redo everything.
Yeah,
so
and
just,
that's
like,
why I
knock it
don't
onto
either.
it.
But like, every test, I play 2 different weapons, and so this time around, I was testing out Life Staff, Fire Staff.
Yeah, we
Does it
like,
reset every day?
No, it's every beta. Shadow is doing a, he already has like a crew he's setting up. And he invited me over to it once the game's active. You're probably welcome to join too, Keith.
For what?
We all have like a little group of people he's playing with on when game comes live.
What game's that?
New World.
Where are they playing it?
I'll send you the link he sent me.
Are they US East, US West? Because almost everybody is on the East Coast that I play with.
I think he's East too. That's what I
And so they
am.
have to be like a US East group of people. I'm Central, but they don't have U.S. Central.
Roma. Whatever that is. I already gave you a look.
Eat his ass, loser.
There, that's what he sent me. I don't know, let me see if that tells me that. Roma. Newer. The U.S. West is Pleroma. Fuck.
Yeah, see, that's U.S. West.
Yeah, and I didn't really want to do a... I wanted to do an East as well. Me and you could always start on one, though.
I mean, I could always make 2 characters.
Yeah. That
You know, but
life
there's
staff,
like,
staff in
there's
general
like,
was really fun.
me, Zeph, Taro, True Slayer, Lewis.
Oh, they're all playing too?
Yeah, they're all playing US East. We're all gonna play on the same server, like Ricky for one True Ace. There's a whole ton of us that are gonna be on one server. So.
Yeah, hit me up when you know what server it is. Hold on, my son keeps calling me.
Eat his ass.
Rust is brutal. Hobbit, Rust is... have you seen Icarus, though? You ought to take a look at Icarus, Hobbit.
Yeah, do you know what server you're gonna be on already?
The final server announcement, they haven't given out the names of the servers yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I expect them to delay the game after this beta, but maybe we'll get a surprise
I'm so aggravated.
But Toa, how we doing? Oh, Snooper Trooper.
I'll be so pissed if they delay it, because, like, I have nothing else to play, really.
Yeah, dude, that's part of my thing, is I need something new to play. I'm just excited for it.
I'm loading it up whenever you're ready.
On a side note, though, I've done pretty well viewership-wise on Pokemon. Done really good for my...
Perfect time to delete it.
Perfect time. But I'm also slowly getting burned out playing it now. You know, I don't play the same game over and over again. That's not me as a person. With the exception of DVD. I play a fuck ton of DVD, but not lately. I haven't played DVD
I know
in a while.
like a bunch of losers play that game.
I'm back.
I don't play it as much as that loser kid does.
Play what?
And that loser kid only played Dead by Daylight.
Right.
That's the only thing to play right now. I don't have a Switch to play Pokemon.
It is. Well, the 21st, this comes out for mobile.
Yeah,
You
but
can
I don't know how
BlueStacks
well
that
that's gonna be. I wonder how well it's gonna work on BlueStacks though, because not a lot
Now
of
that
games
I
work
don't
on
know.
that.
It's already out in mobile in like some places. Like they had like a like a test in Canada not long ago. Not that anybody gives a fuck about Canada, but
Dude, are you hopping on?
Hopping on what?
Knockout.
I mean I like Canada as much as the next guy does.
Holy
Canadians
shit,
are
they
great
want-
people. My boy Grundy. What up, bro? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages, my man. How you doing?
They want
What
like,
happened?
they want $65 for a good one, $95 for one sheet of thermal pads for my graphics card.
Holy shit. Are your thermal pads bad?
On the 3090, the thermal pads that they have on there from the Founders Edition are typically not that great on the back of the card. I'm not sure if you heard about it. Like they have really bad temps for the back quickly.
No, I know.
I guess to the point where people are using like active back cooling plates, like water cooling back plates. It's just that they have like half of the RAM, because it's a 24 gigabyte card. So half of the RAM is on the back of it, and it's just like passive cooling on it. But like, it doesn't get too hot to the point where it like does anything bad. Like New World I play, and maybe gets to like 80 C, and
Taro
I
was
get...
having massive fucking problems with New World until he capped his frame rate.
Oh yeah, I don't have to cap mine. I'm getting like 160
Dude,
on the
I'm
ultra
good,
setting.
man. I'm good. I'm super busy with shit. Like, I'm leaving tomorrow for 3 days. I'll be on the road. I'll be in Athens, Ohio.
It's just hot enough to make you uncomfortable, huh?
What?
This card, it says it's just hot enough to make you uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah. I'm on the 2080 Ti. I have been for about a year and a half now or something like that, and same thing. It was just hot enough for me to fucking get uncomfortable.
Like I've seen it, like if I have my card overclocked and stuff, I've seen the temperatures go up to like 92 C, and it can technically go up to like 105, but I don't want it that high, especially
What's
when
the
my...
safe operating temp of the video card?
Up to 105.
It is fine.
But like, everything else on my card runs at like 56.
Yeah.
So, for it to get that high, then it's going to be blowing all that hot air directly at my chipset and stuff on my motherboard.
Yeah, mine I had kind of trial and error because I got the
How's the wife
Be
doing,
Quiet
Grundy?
Black Series fucking case, and I decided to invert the entire thing to where the panels are on the left-hand side. So I had some trial and error on the getting the fans where they need to be.
Yeah, I have that Lee and Lee 011 dynamic, so I have like 9 fans. And if I get a vertical mount for this graphics card, it'll probably be a lot better because the fans will blow right up past it and it'll get the cooling better. But it's just so big that it requires a special mount. I don't want to cut my case just for it to work with my existing mount.
What card did you have before this one?
Do
What card did you have before this one?
2070 Super.
How old was that one?
How old?
Oh yeah, when did those come
Ancient.
out?
It was ancient.
Well, I had it for almost a year, but it came out in... It's the only 2070 Super white card they have. It's going for $1,300 right now, holy shit.
Yeah, I was thinking about going to the 3080, 39, but
What do you
there's
got
no way in
for
hell-
3080?
there's no way in hell I'm getting fucking dead. I'm gonna be getting close to what I paid for this.
Did you guys see the
fucking
cost of those 40 series that they're talking about?
No.
$3,000
brands?
minimum.
It came out on July 9th, 2019.
Yeah.
What?
3 grand for the
2070
graphics
Super?
card.
Yeah. Honestly, I think my 3090 will hold me over for the foreseeable future.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't think
sure.
anything is going to use 24 gigs.
Better get in. What are we doing?
And plus, with this card being the only NVIDIA card that they're not going to limit the hash rate on. Like, I could always resell it to make all the money back plus more.
With 24 gigs of video RAM, you could RAM disk almost any game and run it straight off the graphics card.
Do you not run them both at the same time?
What? Do I not run
Can you
the...
run them both at the same time?
Run what?
Like your old one and your new one at the same time?
It would cause
wouldn't be
massive
very
ass problems.
And they wouldn't sync up together, and they would just slow down both of them. My brother's building a computer with the Maximus Hero, Dark Hero 7 or 8 or whatever, with the 5900X. So he's gonna be really good for a while. Cause he has a 3092.
Five, four, three, two, one. Time's up.
Yeah, dude, Icarus, it's running a beta weekend right now, I believe. Ooh, we barely lost.
DVD killer come out, by the way.
What?
The new DVD killer come out, by the way.
Oh, Pinhead, yeah.
He seems just interesting enough for me not to play him.
Well, they ruined the game by adding skill-based matchmaking permanently now, so there's no more playing just casually.
It's odd that they didn't add a...
Casual game mode.
Yeah, it's odd that they put it as skill-based.
Like, I'm getting people with, like, I'll play Pinhead for the first time, and I'll get somebody with 12k hours. What the fuck?
Because it knows you're good, bro.
That's the thing, is that I get wrecked. Not even fun.
I'm gonna need you to get some practice. You want something like Conan? I mean, if you want something like Conan, why don't you play Conan? And that's the real question. Play Conan. What's wrong with Conan? Go support those. Conan's had a rocky life in the video for thousands of hours already. You need something new. Yeah, I would say check out Icarus. I don't really know. What else is there? There's Rust. There's... What was that one survival game that came out on the Switch as well?
Valheim?
Vigor? Have you tried Vigor? Have you ever looked into Vigor?
Wait, are you joining me or what? There. Hello.
Take a look at Vigor. I don't know if it's quite what you want, but take a look at Vigor just for... I read so much gaming news, dude, that I know all. The weeklies reset, which is super cool, but they still didn't add motherfucking shit to the store that's new, though. Veteran Class 1. Restart. Streamraiders. Ren and Stimpy show uploaded to the server.
You uploaded Ren and Stimpy.
I uploaded Ren and Stimpy to Plex.
Fuck yeah.
In the Discord or your home server?
No, I have a Plex server. Do you know what Plex is?
No.
It's like Netflix, but you host the movie.
Oh, right.
So I have my own.
I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah.
By the way, what was that stupid movie we were talking about? It was like
I talk about a lot of stupid.
it was like a Sharknado thing. It was really dumb.
Oh, Lavalantula?
No, it was like something
Clownado?
Raptor.
Oh, the Velocipaster.
A Velocipaster.
Yeah.
I could not think of the name.
Have you seen that? Look, Dick. Have you at least seen the truck and trailer, bro? I only got it because of the. I only got it because of the synopsis. It's like, here it goes. After losing his parents, a priest travels to China, where he inherits a mysterious ability that allows him to turn into a dinosaur. At first horrified by this new power, a hooker convinces him to use it to fight crime and ninjas. Like, so, like you gotta.
Get that shit memorized.
Like, you gotta, just because of the synopsis, you gotta, like, that's a good movie. I like that the dinosaur, when he turns, it's like one of the blow-up dinosaurs, like, that you could buy in the little, Halloween store.
Why does it have to be a prostitute that tells him to do it?
So good, so good.
It's supposed to tell her about morals. I mean,
Yeah, like, it's the Velocipaster, man. Yeah.
oh man, really good.
Yeah, it's kind of like Clownado. I watched Clownado because I was like, how bad can it be? Like, let's watch it and find out. And it was fucking terrible. But I fucking loved it.
It's a good question. How bad could it be?
Yeah.
You gotta watch Thanksgiving too.
Thanksgiving? I'll have to look it up, yeah, because Clownado was really bad. Some movies you watch because you know they're bad.
Yeah,
Like,
they're terrible.
and some really bad movies become cult classics, like Evil Dead.
Yeah, and fucking like Dead Alive, dude.
Fucking Dead Alive, the goriest movie ever fucking created. Fucking Dead Alive, I fucking love it.
Absolutely fucking boring.
It's fucking terrible, but I fucking love
And
it,
the
dude.
priest kicking the shit out of the zombies in the graveyard too. Oh,
He
cash,
puts
hold
the,
up, and
he
roll.
fucking starts the lawnmower, straps it to fucking, I fucking love that movie, and it's got like the shittiest fucking reviews of a horror movie ever. I fucking love it.
That's the best part is it's fucking Peter Jackson. Everybody's like, what the fuck? It was like, yeah, dude, he used to do this. And if you like that one, look up Bad Taste.
It was.
You like that one.
They say that Dead Alive is the goriest movie ever created.
It
Like,
has that book. It holds the Guinness World Book of Record for the most fake blood.
yeah, like it's fucking brutal, but it's so fucking good, dude.
It's funny, and it's not. You know it's not supposed to be serious. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
you can't.
Fucking
You
love about it,
can't.
We did not take it seriously.
Yeah, you can't take that movie. If you watch that movie as a serious horror movie, there's something wrong with you, not the movie. Like, fucking, I'm surprised that you've ever heard of Evil Dead. Nobody ever fucking has heard of Evil Dead. Or Dead Alive, sorry.
Oh, I thought she said Evil Dead. I was like, dude, I've
No,
literally had...
everybody knows that one.
Only in Darkness, I've literally had dinner with Bruce Campbell before.
No, but Dead Alive. Like, nobody fucking knows about that movie. Like, and it's worth watching. People should.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just watch Bad Taste. It was a little bit before Dead Alive, but it's Peter Jackson also.
Now, you want to know one of the grossest movies I've ever watched? And we'll see if you're familiar with this one. You ready?
In what way?
Pink Flamingos.
No.
That's good for.
It stars that 1970s cross-dresser Divine or whatever her name was. And it's about the two families that try and outdo each other on which ones can be the grossest. You'll have to look up Pink Flamingos, man. It's... Oh, God,